ignores proposal to allow married priests in Amazon. In 2019, Pope Francis called on his bishops to propose bold ways the Church could still cater to Catholics in the Amazon. The most controversial of proposals involved allowing married elders to be ordained, considering the Amazon lacks priests. The Pope's document on the Amazon, Querida Amazonia, was published on Wednesday, and it makes no mention of married priests. Pope Francis' apostolic exhortation is 32 pages and 4 chapters long. The document touches on social, environmental, and cultural issues. It contains a significant amount of poetry, but not much change. One of the poems by the Pope is about what he dreams for the Amazon. It begins with, "I dream of an Amazon region that fights for the rights of the poor." Mostly, Pope Francis wants the public to respect the Amazon region and the people who live in it. The final chapter of the document details what the Pope believes are the spiritual needs of the Amazon region. The Pope's liberal supporters expected major reforms, such as the allowing of women deacons or married priests. However, Pope Francis writes that only being concerned about a greater presence of ordained ministers is a narrow aim. Church historian Massimo Fagioli says that those changes may never come while Pope Francis is the head of the Catholic Church. At a synod of bishops in October 2019, they discussed the shortage of clergy in the Amazon and the possible need to ordain married men. They eventually settled on proposing to ordain suitable and respected men of the community. A total of 128 bishops were in favor of the proposal, while 41 were against it. The proposal led to conservative members of the Church, including Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI, to respond to the issue. The former Pope even wrote books about the importance of celibacy. The bishops also proposed that women be allowed to become deacons. Deacons are lay officials that are ordained like priests. If women are ever allowed to be ordained as deacons, there would be a higher chance of them becoming ordained as priests. Of this, the Pope writes that women should have their own positions made for their own female gifts. CNN Vatican analyst John Allen believes that the Pope might have just ignored those proposals to focus on the Amazon's environmental needs. New Mexico Archbishop John Wester had spoken to Pope Francis just before the document was released. Wester said that the Pope just doesn't believe now is the right time for those kinds of changes. Married Protestant priests who have converted to Catholicism are the only married priests currently in the Church. Priests normally must be celibate, which technically only means abstaining from marriage, not sex. In the first millennium, the Church still accepted married priests. However, they would have had to abstain from sex. Their children could even join the Church as well. Celibacy became normal only in the 13th century, when it became unacceptable to break the sanctity of marriage.